Hello, love, and welcome to another ASMR Quantum Human Design session. I feel so grateful that you showed up here with me today. And whether this is a midday reset for you or you're ready to drift off to a deeply restorative and sound sleep, I hope today's session will be exactly what you need. I'm really excited about this new candle that we have. It's a wood wick candle, wood burning, so it'll sound like a crackling fire. The scent smells so good. It's melon blossom, coastal sunset. So this is the melon blossom, coastal sunset, and then Palo Santo. Smells so good. So today's session will be all about the full moon in Gate 31. Gate 31 is the gate of the leader in quantum human design. And we're going to be working on clearing, cleansing, and transmuting the shadow or the unbalanced expression of this energy. So sink in, start to relax. Maybe take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your nose. Get comfortable. Get cozy. And settle in. We'll be healing and sealing in and anchoring in the optimal or the highest expression of this Gate 31 energy today. And we'll be closing our session with some contemplation questions, spoken truths, and positive affirmations that you can come back to anytime you need a little refresh. And we'll be pulling cards from the Moonology Oracle deck and our Moon Magic messages. just want to remind you that these sessions are timeless, as time and energy are fluid, and we all have all of the chart. So any element that we're focusing on in the chart, you're going to experience it regardless if it's defined or not in yours. Oh yeah, that's a good crackle. Okay, we're going to put this off to the side right next to you. So, whenever you come across this session, regardless of the season or cycle, it will still be applicable. I want to show you where we'll be working today. We'll be focusing on this full moon in the gate 31, which is called the gate of the leader, gate 31, in quantum human design, and the gate of democracy in traditional human design. It's in the astrological sign of Leo. So we are bringing in our big cat energy today with your blanket. We've got tiger's eye. And you'll see more big cat energy in a moment. So it's located here in the throat center, or the activation center in quantum human design. And biologically, it's associated with the thyroid and the parathyroid. So if you have any negative connotations with the word leader or leadership, I want to invite you into a meaning reframe, where a leader isn't someone who has followers per se that they rule over, but a leader is someone who goes first, does something first, someone that leads by example. Just so you know, that's where we'll be working, your throat center on this gate 31. Okay? If you experienced the last moon session, then you know that we're working with Karen Curry Parker's Quantum Human Design Evolution Guide for our moon sessions moving forward. This evolution guide has more than just the moon transits, the new moon and the full moon. It has the weekly sun gate activations and Mercury retrogrades as well, if you want to work with the weekly transits and track your experiences with the energy of the week, then I highly recommend that you get your own copy of this guide. In your natal quantum human design chart, the moon represents what drives you. But when we have a full moon activating a gate, this energy is experienced by all of us, regardless of what is in our natal chart. So we are all experiencing the theme of this energy due to the transit. And full moon energy is an invitation for us all to explore what we need to release. What is no longer serving us, and therefore what we need to let go of, what we need to clear out, so that way we can stay aligned with our truth, our intentions, and with our best and highest. A full moon ritual that I always love to do is to take the intentions that I wrote down on the new moon and put them into a fire or light them on fire in a bowl to release what I've written into the ethers, into the universe's hands, as a symbolism of believing that the universe knows just what I need, and I trust in divine timing and divine guidance in my unfolding story. So before we get into the tools that we're going to use today, I want to share what Karen has written about this full moon in Gate 31 from the Evolution Guide. Okay? Our candle's really going there. It's really fired up. Okay. So it says here, this first full moon in the quantum human design year offers us an invitation into our creativity and our authentic expression. An incredible way to start the year. We're beginning a year-long quest to activate our natural creative power. We're looking at what we need to release in order to speak our truth and lead with integrity and heart, and how to use our creative insights to find the elegant solutions to the challenges facing humanity. The energy for leadership in quantum human design does not come from force or pushing. Leadership is a natural, recognized, and compelling energy. We have more influence over our lives, our relationships, and the outer circumstances of our lives when we are aligned with our integrity. Being radically honest about what you want and who you are, and sharing this information without shame or hesitancy constitutes a key element of freedom. This level of unabashed alignment is compelling for others. People are drawn to you because you are carrying the energy of what they long for themselves. This isn't manipulation. You attract with your vibrational alignment, and people can sense it. This full moon encourages radical honesty, but honesty that comes from the heart. It might feel brutal, but it has the capacity to realign the road ahead with the capacity to build genuine intimacy and effective solutions. honesty is the foundation for sustainable and loving change. Where do you need to be more honest and bolder in sharing who you are and what you need and want? Some of the tools that we're going to be using today to assist and amplify the energy work that we're doing here is our cauldron. We're going to be using the cauldron today to capture all the negative and unbalanced energies that we're going to be clearing out and clearing away. And we're going to turn it into ash and create space for a new paradigm, creating new neural pathways, new wiring, new patterning, creating space for a new narrative to be written. We have our little frankincense cone that I'm going to see if we can light here off of our candle. It's very crackly. So I'll keep this burning at the bottom of the cauldron here as we cast in what no longer is serving you. The smoke and the smell of the frankincense is purifying and protecting you. And we have a cheetah today. I know that it's a cheetah and not a lion, but we're still tapping in, like I said, to our big cat energy. And we're going to use this to scoop, scoop, scoop out any negative energy, any lies, and any conditioning. Okay. And I'm wearing tiger's eye, and I also have this piece of tiger's eye that we're going to use. Tiger's eye is not only a protective stone, but it's grounding, and it brings out integrity. Promotes clarity of intention. It helps with recognizing your needs and the needs of others. And it helps resolve dilemmas and internal conflicts, which are all important aspects of the leader archetype that we're working with today. And then another tool that we have is this beautiful Selenite Wand. That has the lunar cycles etched in it. Can you see that? Selenite is purifying, and it clears and cleanses blockages in your aura and all negativity, allowing your energy to move and flow freely. It also instills deep peace. It's known for its strength and ability to reach higher vibrations. So we're going to anchor that in for you today. And last but not least, we have this quantum essence spray today from the Potion Lady that's called You Are the Miracle. You are the miracle. This is like a vibrational elixir. These quantum essences work on an energetic level, like a tuning fork, to bring you back to center, to bring you back into alignment with the truth of who you are. So we're going to start with our cheetah head. Gently start at our first layer here and scoop, scooping out any negative experience around leadership, scooping out any personal experiences or witnessing leadership being forceful or pushy or seized for selfish agendas. So scooping all of that out. Scooping out any personal experience with being the recipient of any injustices or abuse of power for personal gain. Scoop, scooping that out. Scooping out any imprints and patterns and stories that being a leader is bad or leads to corruption or to becoming power hungry. Scooping that out, scooping that out, scooping that out. Scooping out the lies and the limiting beliefs that you are not capable or worthy or competent to serve as a leader. I think we're going to go one more layer, just a little bit more. Scoop, scoop, scooping out the fear that you don't know how to lead or don't have what it takes. Scooping out the fear that you will fail if you try to lead. Scooping out all the conditioned negative responses to you stepping into your potential and being the leader that you were born to be. Okay. Yeah. That looks good. So now that we've cleared and we've created that space, we're going to take our tiger's eye here. And we're going to seal and stamp. Seal and stamp. Like a painless hot iron branding. Just stamp it in there. Your competence. Seal. Stamp. For you to take up your rightful place and your space as the heart-led leader that you are. Stamping that in. I'm going to seal in your capability to effectively communicate what needs to be spoken without fear of being heard, seen, or judged. Sealing in, stamping in your confidence to cultivate the way you lead as an act of service to your mission, to your purpose, and to those you may be leading as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's really good. That's nice and really set in there. Okay, now we're ready to smooth in the optimal expression of this energy with our Selenite Wand. wisdom and your discernment on when to speak up and use your voice, and when to be still, silent, and listen. We are balancing your energy and smoothing in the qualities and the skills that you've developed that makes you a great leader. Smoothing in your ability to see fairly, listen intently, and hear justly. We are anchoring in and smoothing in your attentiveness and awareness of others' feelings and input without being afraid to speak up, share ideas, and stand in your own worth and value. You get to be the leader that you've always wished that you had. So here are a few contemplations that you can sit with or journal about from Karen Curry Parker's Evolution Guide. And I will be sure to post them with this session for you if you want to take time to, like I said, contemplate them. How do you feel about being a leader? What does leading mean to me? Am I comfortable leading? Do I shrink from taking leadership? What is my place of service? Who do I serve? What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to my awareness for me to speak with an empowered voice? And now we're going to use our quantum essence spray, You Are the Miracle, and speak some truths, some affirmations, and we're going to sweep them in with our very large feather bundle into this newly cleansed space we've created, and all of your auric bodies and your mind, in your entire energy field, in your heart space, as you are open and you are ready to receive and embody these words. So I'm going to spray the quantum essence of you are the miracle. You are the miracle. And then we're going to seal that in with our feather bundle as we speak the affirmations, which you can repeat them after me out loud, or in your mind you can speak them softly as a whisper, whichever you prefer. Okay, here's our affirmations. I trust I am capable to become the leader I've always wished to see. I courageously pave new pathways led by my inner vision and divine guidance system. I confidently use my voice to speak with integrity and empower others to do the same. I lead from my heart and a place of service for the greater good of all humanity. And the last one, I am a voice for those with words unspoken. I feel what you feel. I see what you see. Okay, love, as we wind down our session, I'm going to share the cards, the messages that came through for this session from our Moonology deck. And from our Moon Magic, Deep Moon Messages. Okay, love. I shuffled and pulled the cards and didn't include that part because I find that it's a little too loud. So the card that came through is communication is key. New moon in Gemini. But communication is key. You can't be an effective leader, a good leader, if you are not a good communicator. And I personally love this because as a double Gemini, sun and moon, and having 6 planets in air, one of my life mantras is communication is key. I love this because I always say that you are only as successful or effective as you are a good communicator in any of your relationships, personal, professional. Communication is key. And I'm a Leo rising, and I have the gate 31 in my natal chart as one of my North Node activations. So I love that this card came through in this session as the message for the collective, as a reminder that communication is key. We've been talking about it through this whole session of you being able to speak from your heart, getting out of your head into your heart, and being able to lead and speak and show up and embody that place of heart-centeredness and authenticity and integrity. Drop into your heart, out of your head into your heart, right? Which is a challenge that I face daily, having 6 planets in air, and I have to laugh about it. So thank you, Spirit. I love that this message came through. I hope this resonates with you. Communication is key. So if you have been, I hope this session has helped you to clear out any of the fears and the doubts that have kept you from speaking up, from speaking your truth, from not allowing yourself to fully use and activate your voice. And we can do that with love and respect. We can stand up for ourselves, for our truth. We can lead with integrity and truth and love and respect. It's possible. So you get to be that example and lead by example and show others what that looks like. Communication is key. And then this moon magic message, here's the image on the back. The message says, I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. Again, great attributes to a great leader. Being deliberate in response versus reactive in situations. Taking a moment to drop in, to slow down, to listen, to respond instead of react. It's good traits and a good leader. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. So you can meditate on these messages. What I like to do is, in between the new moons and the full moons, whatever cards come through, whatever messages come through, I leave them on the altar during that time so that I have a daily reminder of the energy that I'm in, that we're in collectively, and I'm able to meditate on that as a daily visual and reminder until the next moon, till the next message. So you can do that as well. Okay, love. You are all set to either continue on with your day or sink into a deep sleep to wake up tomorrow renewed, refreshed, and reknown. Thank you for being here with me. I look forward to our next session together. And may you remember, you are loved. You are light. You are love. I am you. You are me. We are